With your connection to agriculture, I'm Joanna Guza. A senior agriculture department official recently explained how Hurricane Helene impacted agriculture and some of the ways USDA is assisting producers in recovery efforts. Rod Bain has more.
What are some of the impacts to agriculture associated with Hurricane Helene's path through the southeast at September's end? Agriculture Undersecretary for Food Production and Conservation Robert Bonney is among those who acknowledge a full scope of damages is weeks, even months away. Yet there are preliminary indications how farms and forests in the impact zones fared. The Undersecretary at a recent federal post-hurricane response briefing said from a federal crop insurance perspective,
our crop insurance program has 20,000 policies for farmers in the path of the storm. Biggest hit are corn, soybeans, cotton, peanuts, and orchards. Those policies cover about $7 billion in liability.
Further breaking down specific crops and locales where hurricane damage is expected.
In Georgia, lots of pecans, other parts of North Carolina, apples, other orchards there, Florida, citrus. It's been widespread, more fruits and vegetables in Florida, Georgia, cotton, corn, soybeans, more traditional commodities.
Regarding livestock in the Helene impact zones,
there's significant impacts to livestock as well, particularly poultry. There are dozens of poultry houses that have been knocked down. Likewise, livestock operations.
The Undersecretary explained some of USDA's response efforts for ag-impacted producers and operations. Those include
our Farm Service Agency is streamlining our programs, requiring less documentation from farmers, removing some of the environmental requirements so that we can help farmers with livestock, orchards, uninsured crops, and other things
in a more expedient manner.
Our Natural Resources Conservation Service is working to make conservation programs, emergency environmental quality incentive program funding available
to assist with both cleanup and restoration of lands and watersheds. While some USDA service centers in impact areas face both power outages and local staff impacted by such, efforts are underway to not only restore service at those offices, but as well.
Our expectation is in the days and weeks ahead, we will surge staff from headquarters and elsewhere to those offices to satisfy increased demand.
Undersecretary Bonney adds Helene-impacted producers also have a phone resource for assistance.
FSA has a call center, 877-508-8364, that farmers can reach out to.
I'm Rod Bain reporting for the U.S. Department of Agriculture in Washington, D.C.
Thanks, Rod. Now a quick update on the Midwest bean harvest.
Just a couple of state numbers to throw out. Wisconsin, remarkable progress on harvest, going from 30 to 61% complete during the week. The 5-year average in Wisconsin is just 23%, almost as impressive in Michigan, 40% harvested by October 6th, nearly twice the 5-year average of 21%.
And that's your connection to agriculture. I'm Joanna Guza.